Okay, Hillary Clinton landing herself in some hot water. Outrage is growing after the 2016 Democratic front-runner made a racial joke during a black-tie event with New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio.
I just have to say, thanks for the endorsement, Bill. Took you long enough.
Sorry, Hillary. I was running on CP time.
That's not. I don't like jokes like that, Bill. That's not.
Cautious politician time.
The CP time they mentioned was a reference to the phrase colored people time. New York City Republican candidate for mayor, Reverend MICHEL FAULKNER, goes on the record. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Greta. It's always a pleasure to be with you.
Always nice to see you. And look, I don't think that either one of these people are racist, but this remark certainly was a bad judgment, bad humor. I don't.
Well, I think what's racist is the fact that these are the people who have depended on the black vote and the African-American community for their support. They have pandered to the black community. They have told them that they were going to take care of them. They represent everything that has been done for the past 5 decades, and we should start to learn and understand that they really don't have our best interests at heart. This was insensitive, to say the least, and racist to an extreme. But I think what's most disturbing for me is the two people who did it, the mayor, who won an overwhelming victory through the black vote, and through Secretary Clinton, who has been campaigning, and her victories have depended on the black vote.
I'll tell you what's most disturbing to me. This was thought about.
Right.
This was a scripted routine. This wasn't just some stupid, off-the-cuff, really bad judgment comment. Somebody thought about this, and somebody advised Secretary Clinton, here's what you say, and Mayor de Blasio, here's what you say, and those two decide, like, okay, I'll say that. I mean, like, I don't.
I wonder who was in the room when they were going through this. Was there an adult supervisor in the room? The mayor should be on deep. We should call it de Blasio time. He's been late for he's more late chronically than any other mayor in the history of the city of New York. He's been late on giving to the people of New York who elected him all the things that he's promised. He's been late with regard to the things that he's promised in terms of NYCHA houses. We've been doing things in the community, and the people are tired of the lateness.
Reverend, this comment, it's like, how can these two make it right? I mean, we don't want to add fuel to a fire and have, more problems. Is there any way to make this sort of right in the African-American community?
They simply say, hey, we were wrong, it was insensitive, and move on. But if they continue to try to cover it up, you see, one of the things that we face constantly in the black community is sometimes we over-dramatize things, but this could not be over-dramatized because these were two people who were supposedly champions of equal rights and fairness. They should have known better. I mean, Bill de Blasio is married to an African-American woman. He should have known better. Those were things, this is things that are out of bounds. We cannot have this. If they can't do better than this, then they need to do something else other than represent the interests of the people, especially that when they consider themselves champions for the African-American community. We're tired of it.
Reverend, thank you for joining us, and I hope that we can sort of take the steam out of this one and have everyone make it right, because it was really bad judgment. It's terrible judgment.
It was terrible judgment, and certainly the terrible judgment continues to happen even as they govern and some of the other things they do. I mean, the list of terrible judgments on both of these parts, both of these individuals, is long and lengthy, and I hope to end one's tenure shortly.
All right, indeed, you're going to run against the mayor. Anyway, Reverend, thank you.